Alright, now we move on to the Nintendo Wii and this generation of consoles. Starting with Nintendo Wii. Tatsunoko versus Capcom. Resident Evil Archives. Resident Evil 0. Resident Evil Archives. Resident Evil Part 1, the remake. Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition. Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles. Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles Part 2, The Dark Side Chronicles. Dead Space Extraction. The House of the Dead Part 2 and Part 3 Return. Mad Dog McCree Gunslinger Pack, which includes Mad Dog McCree, Mad Dog McCree 2, The Lost Gold, and The Last Bounty Hunter. Cool. That's excellent. Nice little Western games. Scarface. The World Is Yours. Wii Edition. Ghostbusters. The video game. Wii Edition. Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings. Metroid Prime Trilogy. Wii remakes with updated graphics of Metroid Prime, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, and Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Must have for any Metroid fan, as myself is. The Sims 3. Wii Sports. Wii Sports Resort. Now, we'll move on to Xbox 360. Mortal Kombat 9, also known as Mortal Kombat 2011, which has in-game Dolby Digital. Shell Shock 2, Blood Trails. This is a really scary zombie game. Resident Evil 5 Gold, with in-game Dolby Digital. It includes Resident Evil 5 Lost in Nightmares DLC, Desperate Escape DLC, 4 new costumes, the Mercenaries Reunion, and Versus Battle, and extra figures. Gun, with in-game Dolby Digital. Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare, with in-game Dolby Digital. Lara Croft Tomb Raider Anniversary, with in-game Dolby Digital. Lara Croft Tomb Raider Legend, with in-game Dolby Digital. Grand Theft Auto 4 episodes from Liberty City, which include The Lost and the Damned and The Ballad of Gay Tony, with in-game Dolby Digital. The Godfather, the game. Mafia 2 Platinum Hits Edition, which includes in-game Dolby Digital. The Betrayal of Jimmy, Jimmy's Vendetta, and Joe's Adventure. 4 style packs and all 3 story packs. Ghostbusters, the video game, aka also known as Ghostbusters 3, with in-game Dolby Digital. Call of Juarez, epic western first-person shooter with in-game Dolby Digital. From the makers of Hellraiser, Clive Barker's Jericho Special Edition. With in-game Dolby Digital, which includes an original story, The Twisted Mind of Horror legend Clive Barker. Bonuses include the making of Clive Barker's Jericho DVD. Condemned 2 Bloodshot with in-game Dolby Digital. Splinter Cell Conviction with in-game Dolby Digital. This came bundled with my Super Xbox 360 Elite. Now we move on to my pride and joy as far as this generation goes, the Sony PlayStation 3. Mortal Kombat 9, also known as Mortal Kombat 2011, with Dolby Digital. Mortal Kombat 8, Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, with Dolby Digital 5.1. Red Dead Redemption Special Edition, which includes the Deadly Assassin outfit and the original game soundtrack. Resident Evil 5 with Dolby Digital. Dead Space 2 Limited Edition, which includes the full game of Dead Space Extraction and Dolby Digital. Dead Space Extraction is a HD remake of the original Dead Space Extraction, a prequel to the first Dead Space. Metal Gear Solid with Dolby Digital. Tomb Raider Underworld with Turok with Dolby Digital. Uncharted Drake's Fortune Greatest Hits Edition with Dolby Digital. Uncharted 2 Among Thieves with Dolby Digital and DTS Digital Surround Sound. Grand Theft Auto 4 with Dolby Digital. The Godfather, The Dawn's Edition. The Godfather 2 with Dolby Digital. Mafia 2 with Dolby Digital and DTS Digital Surround. Batman Arkham Asylum Game of the Year Edition, which includes 4 additional map packs and Play as the Joker exclusive on PS3. Now in 3D. It comes with its own pair of 3D glasses. Whether or not this is stereoscopic 3D, I don't know. Darksiders with Dolby Digital. Dante's Inferno Divine Edition with Dolby Digital. God of War Collection HD remakes of God of War Part 1 and God of War 2 with Dolby Pro Logic 2. God of War 3 with Dolby Digital and DTS Digital Surround Sound. Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection, which includes over 40 classic titles from the Sonic the Hedgehog series to the Streets of Rage series. Play all the originals that started it all now in HD. All these games are redone in HD. Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle, Alien Storm, Altered Beasts, Beyond Oasis, Bonanza Brothers, Columns, Comic Zone, Decap Attack, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, Dynamite Haiti, Echo the Dolphin, Echo in the Tides of Time, SWAT, City Under Siege, Fatal Labyrinth, Flicky, Gain Ground, Golden Axe, Golden Axe 2, Golden Axe 3, Kid Chameleon, Phantasy Star 2, Phantasy Star 3, Generations of Doom, Phantasy Star Part 1, Phantasy Star 4, The End of the Millennium, Ristar, Shining Force, The Legacy of Great Intention, Shining Force 2, The Ancient Steel, Shining in the Darkness, Shinobi 3, Return of the Ninja Master, Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic Spinball, Streets of Rage, Streets of Rage 2, Streets of Rage 3, Super Thunderblade, Vector Man, Vector Man 2. Unlockable extra games include Alien Syndrome Arcade, Altered Beast Arcade, Congo Bongo Arcade, Fantasy Zone Arcade, Golden Axe Warrior Sega Master System, Phantasy Star Sega Master System, Shinobi the arcade game, Space Harrier Arcade, Zaxxon Arcade. Now, since this is the end of my PS3 collection, I failed to notice that I didn't mention my DLC content, and that's what sucks about DLC for me. You can't show what you have. So let me just say, I have all the downloadable content for Red Dead Redemption, all the downloadable content for Batman Arkham Asylum, all the downloadable content for Mortal Kombat 2011, including all the fighters, fatalities, Freddy Krueger, all that, as far as I know. But the downloadable content games I have, DLC games, the DLC games I have are Back to the Future 1 through 5 episodes, all 5 episodes of Back to the Future. I have the Mortal Kombat Arcade Collection, which has Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2, and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. And I just bought Resident Evil HD Part 4. Resident Evil Part 4, the HD. And I downloaded, I got for free Resident Evil Director's Cut, Resident Evil 2, and Resident Evil 3 for free. And I have a 3-month membership of the PlayStation Plus. That's all I can think of. I also bought a DLC game called Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix. It's a fun game.